Hey everybody, and welcome back to your round 2 MP40 division coverage of the 2022 Bud Hill Masters. I am Wil McKaskle.
I'm Justin Morris.
Thank you once again to Legacy Discs, all of our sponsors and supporters. Thank you to the Daniels for allowing us to play in your backyard. We've got a tight race going on. We've got Dutch Napier leading the pack in the MP40 division.
Dutch Napier from Owensboro, Kentucky. Go check out Maple Hill if you have time.
I'm Alan Wagner, Montrose, Iowa. I'll go with Beaver State. Those are a couple of my favorites.
I'm Chris Sprague from Rock Island, Illinois, and Camden 2 is the place to be honest with you.
I'm Tim Hartline from Memphis, Tennessee, and I got to say Bud Hill, plain and simple.
Bud Hill, plain and simple. Amen, brother. Dutch Napier, Alan Wagner, Chris Sprague, Tim Hartline leading the pack. Back at hole 1, 344 feet. Pretty straightforward shot, as we said before, but wind to contend with.
Dutch just got this right at the pin. Oh, left of the pin.
Finishing a little left. This hole's an optical illusion. It's okay.
He's still putting. It's still a great shot.
Alan Wagner from St. Louis. I believe he is sponsored by Gateway
He's
Discs.
over there with Dutch.
Yep. Team Innova, Chris Sprague.
He's flipped this some. Let's hope it
Get
comes
new.
back. Did come back just a little late.
Yeah, Tim's a beast, and it's awesome to see a local up in the mix.
Get up. But it is right up there with the rest of them. So. Great putt there. That's the way to start the round. Let's see if the rest of the guys follow suit. You can still hear the wind whipping a little bit as it did the previous day.
Yeah, we never did really get much of a break from it over the 3 days of the event. Oh, right over the
Spun it
top.
out there, but it was just a hair too high.
You know, everybody hates a wide band on a basket until something like that happens.
Yeah. Mr. Hartline for his birdie. And that's 2 off the top so far. So. Mr. Dutch continues to add to his collection of birdies. Wind sounds like it is picked up from the day before.
Moving into hole 2, 293 feet, 2 hazards, right of the basket. And obviously the wind is still a factor, so.
And it will be coming straight up this hill, so this will be an interesting. That should be perfect.
Wow.
Such touch on that shot. That was great.
Talk about having a lot of trust in your disc selection.
He's put this one out high. Let's hope it
Dropping
staples
like
up.
a stone.
Let's go.
Another
sir.
excellent shot.
You can see why they are on the lead card. This also looks good.
Just about the spot Lisi was in round 1. Should be good for a 2. Playing a little
This
tight.
sits. And yeah, he's got a putt.
Yeah, he's
he
got a
might be
putt.
putting straight between those trees, but it's a putt.
Technically, it's a putt.
Just outside circle.
Yeah, I'd say that's definitely circle 2. In and out.
Great putt.
Yeah, good putt from Chris.
Yeah, good correction to get it down just a little bit, as opposed to hole 1. The rest of this cleanup should be no problem. Dutch is just going to hit his in with the baseball bat.
Well, I mean, it's Memphis. You know, you carry your protection.
Is that a warm-up tool, or is that intimidation factor, or
Maybe a little of both.
what's he going
Maybe a
for
little of
there?
both. We got 252 feet to go on hole 3. Tunnel shot, real tight fairway.
Made the correction from yesterday where he clipped a little bit on the right, and that is gorgeous.
Yep.
Same line, a little higher. It seems to be stalling out.
Little higher than he wanted. I think he wanted a little more turn out of it.
Let's get some flip. He's still putting this.
Yeah, solid
circle's edge.
positioning.
Yeah,
Yep.
circle's edge.
Tim, another of the locals that knows this course like the back of his hand.
Yes, sir. This looks
And that
great.
looks fantastic. Well done.
I'd like it noted, I've personally seen Danny Daniels can a 80-foot putt on this hole.
Yeah. Ooh.
Such a good line.
You know, I think I mentioned it in round 1, but coming out of an area like hole 1 and 2 where the wind is just completely thrashing everything you do, and then moving into the woods like this, you've already kind of set your mind up for a certain kind of shot. And then now there's a hard time transitioning that quickly from a really wide open, windy area to a spot in the woods where there's...
It doesn't seem like they're too safe from the wind today. I mean, it has died down a little, but you can see the trees dancing right here. If we were able to pan off to our right, you would see that it is somewhat open to the river over there. So
Yeah, and that continues throughout the course. You go into the woods, come out of the woods.
right.
"'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the course Not a frisbee was flying. The snow couldn't be worse. Disc golfers were cooped up in holiday scenes, while Joma's pro bygones loop on our screens. Then what to my wondering eyes should appear but Legacy Rico claws bearing good cheer. Christmas boxes are coming, he said with a wink. There'll be mystery plastic, red, green, and pink. There'll be limited stamps and collectible runs, so throwers and hoarders can join in the fun. Order online, keep your eye on the mail, but don't drag your feet, there aren't many avail. As he spoke, he drained putts from the edge of C2, and the chain summoned a sleigh. 14502. Then I heard him exclaim ere he zoomed out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a pure flight.
And we are now back at hole 4, 599 feet, crossover fairway, split down the middle by a wall of trees. Clearly favors a backhand flex drive, but there is opportunity if you have a country mile forehand that you can sneak up the left and come back across.
Most everybody is playing this for a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there are many who are gonna have the opportunity to get a 2 on this one.
This is a
The
tough
wind,
par
yeah.
3.
The wind definitely has picked up since yesterday, so
Well, you can see a fresh coat of leaves on the ground, so.
this looks great from Dutch.
Yeah, I feel like that's even better than he did in round 1.
He's right behind that tree, but that's negligible.
Yeah.
He's got a great shot up to the pin. Hoping for
And
some
Tim.
more flip.
Unfortunately, crossing back out, but still, like you said, you've got an upshot.
There are
through
plenty
those
of
trees.
lanes over there. This
That's a
looks great.
little
as well.
strong of an angle, but it's fading out.
He used a very stable disc, and
Yeah, that's perfect.
I wish I could walk up and sit my drive right there.
Right, he's got very little work to do on his second
Wow,
shot.
is he going roller? Okay.
Yeah, I think
Let's
he was
stand
trying
up.
to.
I really think that's the only way to reach the pin. If you're going for a 2, you've got to go roller.
I think that's a reasonable assessment. And he's back in the mix.
Yeah. Outside look to save his par there. Let's put this one wide. Let's hope it checks up at the end.
I think if he hadn't caught that tree on the right, he probably would have settled right near the pin.
Still, I think it's about a 40-footer, so.
Yeah, he's got it.
Right in Dutch country.
Yeah, drawing us a picture.
Let's put this one wide. And, yeah. He's fine.
Whew. Excellent run at it.
Yeah, he's got to get his putter working. He's had many troubles on these first 4 holes.
Well, in defense of Chris, I mean, the sky roller on a 600-foot hole, there's a lot of variables there.
Well, I'm just talking about his putting in general. Like hole 1,
Yeah,
he left
yeah.
it high. Hole 2, I believe he capitalized on, but then he put it low. Hole 3. Ooh. Almost kicked back out, but settled in the basket. Was that a double for Chris?
Yeah, I believe so, because he went
Okay.
OB.
Oh, that was out of bounds.
Yeah, on his drive.
Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
And we're on to hole 5, 338 feet uphill.
I believe Dutch Ace ran this yesterday, hitting off the basket. No. That was J Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing golf.
That'll be about a 70-foot look there.
Ooh. Looks good.
Yes.
I became a big fan of Alan Wagner at Bud Hill Masters this year. He was part of a group that came over to help me break down all the tents and tables and stuff after round 3. So, good dude. Shout out to you, Alan. Chris
This
also
looks great.
playing real close to the pin. Chris taught us a cool little putting game with mini baskets and minis at the
Nice.
campsite behind the clubhouse one night called baseball. You set up like a baseball field.
Right off the top of the basket with the Hyzer forehand stretch out of the shoal play. There we go. He was definitely trying to make that out of the woods. That was a
Yeah.
good run for him.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
just left her a smidge too high. And Dutch is just staying the course.
Yeah,
Just collecting
nice and
those
steady.
birdies and
Hole 6, 241 feet. Got to make it up on top of these retaining walls. Got to avoid the OB and what used to be a pond. Got to avoid the OB left over the levee.
this is early.
Not happy.
Still, I believe he's safe.
Yeah, it could be
so
safe.
He should have a up from there. Very trusting of that flip. Let's hope it goes.
Oh.
No, and he is kicked out.
That's a bad place. One of the worst places I've ever seen to go OB too, because you got a long walk down the hill and back up to get your disc.
You really have to trust a turnover here because you're playing it out to the left and you want it to drift right. I mean, I definitely
That was
go
a great shot.
forehand here. And this looks great. Needs to hook up.
Yeah, safe.
Yeah. Going with a flip again. I don't know if that was intentional.
I think right there from that drop zone, you're wanting to put it up high with the wing up, but hope that it fades back out, and it just didn't fade.
You should have thrown a pig.
Oh, Dutch.
Good bid from there, but he will make his par.
That thing had a motor on it coming up over the top of that basket.
Sir, I mean, you can see the wind, so you'd imagine these guys are going to try to be spinning it in there.
Excellent putt. Ain't scared. Not even a little bit. Hey, there's Steven.
This this for a double, I believe.
This can be a very rough hole. It can also be incredibly triumphant if you just lace your line.
Yeah, once again, we'd like to thank all the people who volunteer and help out this course to maintain itself and be so beautiful. Like, this hole is, like I said before, very iconic with the tiered green.
Hole 7 coming back down the hill, 277 feet across the gap. OB in play on the right in what used to be a pond.
That looks great.
Yeah, nice safe play.
Should be 20 feet.
Yep.
Dutch looks like he's online.
Yep.
Yes, sir. We hope Dutch can make that putt.
Yeah, I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Mr. Hartline with the ace run. Oh my goodness.
No way. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
my
run it back.
goodness.
Yeah, DJ, bring that back. Oh, man.
I think that's a birdie. Unbelievable. Great
Bunch of good
shots.
shots. Yep.
Yes. So quite possibly be our first star frame.
No.
I jinxed
No.
With
no.
the commentator's
You niced his
jinx.
disc, bro.
No
you niced
way.
his disc.
I do apologize, Mr. Sprague.
Oh, yeah, this should be easy.
Mm.
Oh, Chris.
Unfortunate.
It's a real good thing he's like the happiest person in the world.
This commentary is recorded well after this is
Yeah.
recorded, so it's not my fault.
I don't even know how to miss from.
Don't blame me, please.
He can't hear you. Oh.
Wow. I can't believe you did that to him.
Hole
Anyway,
eight.
hole 8, par 3,
331.
331 feet.
It'll be interesting to see who goes for the green and who lays up. Seems
He's
like every
turned
time
this
I-
a little too much, but it's coming back.
Big
and
flare over the road.
wow.
He's safe.
Great.
Yep. Seems like every time I play my shot on this hole, I always end up in the road.
I always try to throw over the road and end up well short of the road. So, I mean, I would take any
That's a
one of
tough
these
putt,
shots.
but another good safe shot.
Looks like he's going mid straight at it.
That's
And-
a perfect shot.
Oh, my Lanta.
Look at that wind.
Yeah. With the flip up, stay in the air. Stay off the road. Great curl around
Excellent.
right there. That was a great shot.
Tim lining up a little Annie putt. And he sinks it. That's an excellent putt, dude. Great putt.
Wow. Gives a little duck lips fist pump there. Good Lord, if I could get
That
it
would have
out.
been funny if you could have got it out of your mouth.
Yeah, all at once. Yeah, that would have been
It's nice to see a local playing well at a big tournament like this. And Dutch just cleaning up.
All right, I was holding my breath there until he put
Yeah,
it.
don't
so-
talk.
Great putt there. Great putt there. Good birdie. Was that a star frame? I believe so.
Might have been. The bamboo hole. Beautiful. And on to hole 9, the island hole, 206 feet. There's an island green as marked by orange flags, red flags, whatever those are.
Heavily guarded low ceiling. Let's see how it does.
Mirror image of his
He-
shot in
yes.
round 1.
Great.
I think he's got this one dialed in.
Going buzz a little wider. And
Beautiful.
right in there.
Epic.
Seems to be zoned in. So, Mr. Hartline putting it out there. Get a little hook up and
Wagner with the
Wow.
CTP.
yes, sir.
Another excellent shot from Sprague.
There he is.
That's the Chris Sprague I know. And as these gentlemen finish up their putts, that brings us to the close of the front 9 of round 2 MP40 lead card coverage at the 2022 Bud Hill Masters. Come back to Sky Hyzer Productions on YouTube to catch the back 9 of round 2. Right now, Dutch Napier still in the lead. 20 down for the event. Alan
Wow.
Wagner creeping up right behind him. Chris Sprague and Tim Hartline tied for 3rd place. Justin, thank you for all your help with this commentary.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure to
I'm
hang out.
pleased to be here. And we will see you in the next one.